Hey, what's it going, guys? It's your boy Kai's here. Today we're making a nice wholesome video, talking about some great news we got today on Twitter. Now I know This is kind of gonna be I'm playing on Red Dead One. I mean, my fault. Red Dead One, my fault. I really hope for that remastered, but we're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4. All right, guys. So basically, we're playing it on my PS5. Obviously, I have it external, so I don't have to download the game. So yeah, if you have external, I would definitely say that yeah, for Red Dead 2, yeah, it's a very big game. So it's not a PS5 game, so you're gonna be fine, really. But let's get right to this video. So we have some really wonderful news about Grand Theft Auto. Now, for all the Red Dead fans out there, listen, I understand that I feel bad that the game didn't get any content before Rockstar decided going for development for GTA 6, but that's not really on me. You feel me? Like, I'm not the company. I don't control what the company does. I still say to this day, this game is really remarkable and really beautiful. So I'm gonna go with my settings too, because I'm also gonna be adjusting my settings as we're talking about video. So Rockstar today have gave out some information. Now, this is not much information. This is really just more about the game overall in general. So this is going to be going toward the PS5 and the Xbox, and this is going to go to the PS5 and the next gen console. So roughly today, Rockstar has made a blog basically talking about their games. And if you ever know, Rockstar Games is very much of a company who owns companies like Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, the trilogy. Rockstar Games owns like Bully, all that, and all those very popular title games that came out throughout the years of Rockstar Games. Alright, and today we have a remarkable video talking about the things. So we have multiple topics to talk about. So right now we have right here is that this is for GTA Online players, that the regular GTA Online player base is now 49% higher than it was during the pre-pandemic. Take Two Interactive, which is basically Rockstar Games' main publishers. They're main publishers of like who owns Rockstar Games and themselves. They really expect GTA Online to keep growing. So for Grand Theft Auto Online players out there, we have something really good news. That's something that I will say that's really remarkably good and very popular and amazing. All right. This is for next gen only. The PS5 and Xbox Series X and S versions of the GTA Online grew over the 40% last quarter, which I could confirm and say that is very true. During the time when I was playing Xbox, and I was playing on the Xbox One, and I came to switch to PlayStation 5 when I had my PS5 before the next gen versions came out for Grand Theft Auto Online. It was very boring. The game was very kind of starting dead. Even though they kind of released content for that, it kind of was getting really boring, and that's why I'm really glad that they really decided and say, I bet, let's just go ahead and make a next gen version, which is good. Now, I would say to this day that to people out here, I am a little upset about it. I wish it could have been a bit more better, but at the end of the day, like I said, Rockstar Games are really not trying to primarily focus on a very 2013 old game, and they just said, fuck it, let's just give y'all a next gen port, which I'm so happy about. I kind of really enjoy that. I always would say thank you to that, because at the end of the day, like I said, it really did need a little graphical enhancement, because at the end of the day, like I said, the game was kind of really playing on 1080p 30. And I went back yesterday. I was at my cousin's house, and my cousin has a PS5, and he was playing Grand Theft Auto Online, the regular one. And by far, I can tell you, there's such a difference. The game looks so much better, a little bit more enhanced a bit. To the point where I can say, yeah, it's actually valid. Something that I would say definitely that, yeah, if you're gonna be playing from the current to next gen, oh, trust me, it's a most beautiful experience. You can experience the very good, better, more resolution textures and higher frames or ray tracing. And you can play fidelity mode, which is run 4K 30, native 4K 30 on it. So you can run 4K 30, putting full 4K in the game with 30 frames per second, which is only the downgrade. But if you're a resolution person, fidelity person, trust me, that's gonna be kind of more for you. But let's get right back to it. We have some news about the GTA 6. If y'all don't know much about it, it is basically in development now. If y'all, like I said, I didn't make a post. I believe I made a post about it. Or I talked to one of my friends. Recently, a blog came out basically talking about Take Two and Rockstar was having a conversation with the people who do blog and Tom Henderson and all the other people who does stuff like this confirmed that this was real. Rockstar had a blog with them talking about the development of J6, so about the female character, how there's going to be a female Latina character, where the character is going to be a Latina, and she have like a brother that's going to be inspired by Clyde and all that. So that's something that got leaked and all that, and it's gonna be set in a fiction in Miami. So we got some wonderful, wonderful news. I'm so happy that that came out, because I feel like I said at the end there, is like I said, this is off topic, that I really feel like for women characters, I feel like they should be pushed out more. I think women characters, in my opinion, is very cool. Other people have their opinions about it. People be like, no, it's not. But I say it's fucking cool. I think it's something that's cool that they're doing that. They're just changing things up a bit. They don't want anything to be so much the same no more. They want to make it more changeable, and it's okay. Something new is always, sometimes, in my opinion, very good. I feel like some changing something to new is what makes something, a game better. And this is not the first time they're having a female protagonist. Now everybody told the female protagonist in way old rogue GTA titles. There was a female protagonist. There was. It's just that a lot of people who are new to more in this game of Rockstar games is not gonna know that. Now, I personally wasn't born at that time. I was born in '05, but when I was around like 2008 to '08 or '09, I was playing a lot of old Rockstar games like Vice City, San Andreas, from my dad that he used to have, and that's something that I would say that it was very cool. But a lot of people didn't know that. But yeah, we're finally getting a first female protagonist coming to Gun of One. And then let's get back to the polls outside. So they kind of said this recently when the next gen version was coming to release on Rockstar. They said GTA 6 latest, this is coming from Take Two. The development is well underway, and Rockstar are determined to set a creative benchmarks for the series, industry, and entertainment. So recently, when the blog came out for Grand Theft Auto Online, it legit kind of explained how when the release dates, what's gonna come out, and that's something that I would say that was very interesting to know about, because they kind of told about the release dates about it, and I feel like that is what made everybody go crazy, because once that came out, I feel like it kind of blew up the internet. Once this blog came out, like, yeah, I understand, like, when this came out, there's something that most people was like shocked about when they heard about it, because we don't really get stuff like this. And then when a company does this, like especially Rockstar is very secretive with a lot of with the titles. You know, it's something that you have to come to a conclusion, but like, I bet. So Rockstar is finally giving us info of something that we love, and I feel like like I said, I love Grand Theft Auto. I love what they do. But in my opinion, it's time to let go, man. I understand you're milking it to the point where and it's still getting high people and all that. But it's time to move on. People out here are like me, been playing since 2013, and this game is almost going to be about a decade, and I feel like that's kind of crazy, because a decade for a game is probably really beyond me, if I'm not the only one saying this. And yeah, that's something that I would say. Now, I know the audio might sound I'm on my controller, so yes, I am on my controller talking to y'all. So please keep in mind that I'm sorry for that. But like I said, yeah, they basically posted a blog a way back, and they did say that the expected release dates for Grand Theft Auto was going to be sometime during March 2023 to April 2024. Now, it might be backwards when I said it, but that's the dates where I said it on that time. Now, here's my personal opinion about this. I don't expect Rockstar to make an announcement or a showcase during the PlayStation Showcase, which is always suggested to be in September to August, coming to being announced by this point, because if it's in March, that means that Grand Theft Auto is going to be in development, and Rockstar already confirmed that it's well underway, which means that I don't know specifically what well underway means, but it means it's very close. It means that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be releasing within the 2-year time mark. So according Take Two, according to the blog, it did state that the blog was that Rockstar expected release dates within 2 years prior, but they have some concerns about the 2 years prior of the release date. So which means that I don't believe 2023. Rockstar loves releasing in full. As you already know, every time Rockstar posted a game that was gonna come in spring, it got delayed. Same thing that came down to their games when Rockstar went ahead and they said that in half of 20 when Rockstar made GTA 5. GTA 5 was supposed to release during spring 2013. The game got delayed to fall 2013. So, and same thing for Red Dead Redemption 2. It was gonna come during spring around that time frame if I'm not mistaken, and they delayed the game again, which it came around fall. So, and then when the expanded and enhanced, which is I call personally just enhanced version of Grand Theft Auto 5, it was supposed to come out during 2020. It was supposed to come out during 2022, right? Half the year, quarter two, which is basically half of 2022, which is around June to thing. Then during the announcement, during when PlayStation had their showcase during September, it was a State Player Showcase, I believe. The game got confirmed to be getting delayed, and the game got delayed to legit. It was supposed to come out during November. Then the game got pushed back until next year, 2020. Wait, my fault. It was no 2021. My fault. It was a showcase that September. They showed it, but then they confirmed it was coming March 2023, which was near the time frame close to coming to prior. So when PlayStation had like a little state of play, they showed Grand Theft Auto 5 online, and then the game got delayed to March 2022, which it did come out in March 15th, 2022. So that they delayed the game about 2 times. So yeah, it's kind of crazy in my opinion. Um, but the game came out, everybody played it, they did their own thing. Um, but other than that, like I said, if my opinion when Grand Theft Auto 6 might come out, now it could come out 2025 quarter four, but in my opinion, I feel like they're going because now that GTA 6 is full development, they're not focusing on WoW and everything. They stopped Red Dead Redemption 2 online production. They stopped themselves. They're still giving GTA 5 a little content from like they only give 2 contents at a time. So now it just looks like we're gonna be having another I would say 2024 quarter four, just because like I said Rockstar loves releasing games in fall. So my opinion would be 2024. I feel like it's the most perfect time to stay. If nothing happens, if nothing, hopefully no pandemic happens into this to the thing, hopefully we don't go to another situation, because I really do not want this. I would honestly hate it. I feel like by now we shouldn't even be in a situation where we have to deal with this situation where the game has to get delayed consistently. I feel like that's just something, in my opinion, that's just ridiculous. That's I love Grand Theft Auto games. I love the companies that Rockstar does, but if they don't start doing what they got to do, it's gonna come to the conclusion where I think the fan base is already on their ass about making the game, and I understand that Rockstar understands that. I think I know that Grand Theft Auto 5 is that money making machine, and I respect it. Like I said, it's like if you got if you are a company who makes money, but the game is good, but don't milk it to the point where you want everybody to play, because not everybody's gonna want to keep playing your game. Now, like I said, Rockstar kind of did their thing. The next gen version kind of really saved it. It kind of gave it more of its feeling to make people want to come back to the game, and I feel like that's what's good about it. Something to refresh, but it's at the end of the prior, it's still the same game. It's something not to change, it's something not to do. But it's up to Rockstar at the end of the day. You can't do anything about it, and that's how it is. So my expected release date will be quarter four 2024. Just more of a recent release date. It's not no like a random release date, because I don't believe the game's gonna come 2023. It's just impossible. Now if Rockstar says right here they announced a trailer during the showcase, that would be a shocker. I think everybody foot will be on the ground and saying, oh my god, it's coming 2023. But like I said, I doubt it. I'd say the game is gonna be coming in fucking quarter four 2024. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about the game itself. Let me know how y'all feel about Rockstar putting all these posts out about Grand Theft Auto news, and just let me know what y'all think about it. But yeah, also let me ask the conclusion. Yes, I also missed this out. I'm sorry if I messed this up, guys. It's just how it is. Rockstar did go ahead. It also stated to the point that shark cards got priced. No, shark cards got used more. Now, my special opinion, I really feel like that's only just because obviously people who are new players are going to be behind. There's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like for microtransactions, I'm not really a huge fan of them. I never was a person to really believe to spend money on a game to be good. Because like I said, I started since day one, so it's never been fucking easy. It's been always a grind. But Yeah, just know that, like I said, other than that, but like I said, guys, like I always will say, y'all, have a blissful day. Be safe out there. You know, we got all this, these sicknesses coming out here and shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, it's all up to Rockstar. Can't do anything about it. I know I kind of just went back on what I said, but I missed out on the part which, yeah, for the shark cards and stuff like that. But that's like a little side thing that everybody would like, care about. More people want to hear about more news. But I'm just gonna put it in for the people who just wants to hear a little bit more about everything that's going on. So yeah, like I said, guys, um, hope you guys really do like this video. Comment, say I did know it. I saw in August that I got about 69 total views in total and 130 minutes of watch time. I appreciate, like I said, I love you guys for just giving me some type of like appreciation or some type of watch time in my video. That means the more to me. I feel like that's something that just gives me more motivation to keep going. It's not, like I said, guys, it's not easy. It's really not easy at all. But I'm gonna say again, whoever is watching this video, I know I'm playing Red Dead 2. I hope this doesn't kind of offend me. Like I said, I love both games. Just respect what I play. And have a blissful day, guys. Stay safe, and I hope you guys just please, whoever is watching the video, please subscribe. I know that I ask this all the time, but if I see that people are watching my video and I appreciate it, but I mean, if y'all gonna watch it, at least give me a sub, you know? They try to just support me, because if you could support me, then I could give out videos, and that's something that I don't want to do. I don't do it just because I want to get views on it. I want to do it because I want to do it for you. I think so. I want to give you entertainment, and that's what I'm here for. So, keep, like I said, like the video, subscribe, peace out, and goodbye.